Constant traffic, man. When I say constant traffic in the dead-end street, I mean it. I'm not just whistling Dixie. I'm not just saying it to say it. It's an absolute fact. I mean, look at this crap. So, you know, it's hectic. The street is hectic. Everything's hectic. The days are hectic. You know, like I said, those RV parks up there in Cleveland, Georgia, they have a lot more lots than we do here. We only have 50. 50. Google Earth it. 50. I counted it on Google Earth. Unbelievable traffic. Unbelievable. They fly up and down all hours of the day. It's not normal. Those big RV parks, virtually no traffic. Even in Tansy Lake, you might see one car in the whole place, and that place is gigantic. So I don't want to hear it. That's why we need Doug Jordan for sheriff. We need more police presence here. We do. And that's what he'll give us. Residential patrol, getting the dangerous drivers off the road, driving the gangs and the drugs out. Absolutely. Look at this jackass dog. That's all this dog does, man. That's all this dog does. Tries to crap. You know what's over when this guy gets to the gym? Rookie hour. You know what that means? Move, get out the way. And rookie hour is over today with Marius. Over. That's right. Look at him flying up and down. We're going to take a look as I narrate this. Flying up and down, man. That's what you're seeing right there, too. Flying up and down. I don't know if you can see it. Unbelievable amounts of traffic here, folks. And look at this jackass parked halfway on the lawn. What the heck's up with that? I told you, man, we got some weird behavior going on here. Why would there be a car parked half on the lawn over there by the office building, but it's not in their parking lot? It's in a residential area. It's very shady. Very shady. But you can see Marius right there. Got the yoga in, got the battle ropes, worked out the neck. Look at him looking in like he's looking at an insane asylum. Marius be crazy, man. It's to be continued. Foul shout. We're not talking about the gym. We're talking about what's going to happen after the gym. Anyway, it was good talking to Marius. We had a real good conversation. I think he feels confident enough to go live with me and talk about the hard-hitting issues. Morgan Gardner, where are you? We were supposed to go live. What happened to that? I mean, I even inboxed you. You sounded excited about it, and then I followed up, you know, saying, you know, let's do it sometime last week, but it never worked out. I didn't hear back from you. But anyway, this is the insane place. You know where it is. You're John Cena. They can't see you as you're backing out. They're going to be walking behind you, driving behind you. You know, they're parking crooked like they're drunk. Just got back from happy hour over there, maybe at Chilaka's. I don't know. You know, it could be the side effects of Big Pharma. It's right there, you know. Most of them are. A lot of them, of the offenders, tend to be handicapped. Makes you wonder what's handicapped. It could be Big Pharma. It could be a combination of a lot of things. One thing's for sure, they don't know how to freaking park over there or drive. It's unfreaking real. And hopefully, that won't be. Yep, that's where I belong, Duffs. But take a look. Another one just went up the road. Another one. This is what I mean by horrible traffic, dead-end insanity. Right here, dead-end street, constant traffic. More traffic than you'll get in any other neighborhood. That's why I think it's traffic. Even other people I talk to. A Mexican guy who was putting down fiber optics. He says, drugs, man. A guy up in Cleveland, Tennessee, Georgia, I was discussing the situation. He said, D-rugs. So, you know, it's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. The amount of traffic here. You can't play out in the street here if you're a kid. You can't. It says slow cheering that play. Number one, they ain't going slow. And number two, you can't play out in the streets. Listen, I grew up the first 11 years of my life in New York City. We played out in the streets. 8 million people in New York City. And over 1 million in Brooklyn alone. Ask me how many times we got to get out of the street because cars are coming. Once in a while. Not like here. It's a bunch of crap. It's what it is. Elect Doug Jordan. Yeah, folks, we got to elect Doug Jordan here for sheriff. I'm still grounding. I'm into my 15th minute. Another 15 to go. Hold on just a second. Yeah, we gotta elect Doug Jordan for sheriff. I'm telling you. If we don't elect Doug Jordan, if he doesn't get in, I voted. I did my part. As a matter of fact, Mom better get a butt to the voting booth tomorrow, because tomorrow's the 13th and the 14th Friday is the last day. Look, another one. Another one. And a freaking blue car going up and down. That's why I elect Doug Jordan, because listen, if you got 50 homes and you've been here for, like I've been here for since 2001. Mom's been here longer. And when we first moved back here, when I first came here, I should say, in 2001 to this neighborhood, I was going through the Big D, I don't mean Dallas. You know, after work, parents, and myself included, people would take a stroll up to the cul-de-sac back, pushing the kids in a, you know, in a stroller like I did, and go bike riding and stuff like that. You don't see that anymore. And you didn't have to get out of Dodge all the time, right? Hope Doug can hear me. You didn't have to get out of Dodge all the time. But now, recent years, especially this year, it's not getting any better. There's been a severe uptick in traffic. Now, I know Mom wants to say more people moved in the neighborhood. Well, you only have 50 homes. So how so? You got 3 families living in one home? Maybe in 1 or 2 homes, but that's not the normal case. No. And it's not like the kids grew up, because no, a lot of these are older adults and shit. And that's why, you know, they're traveling to and fro. First of all, they should be, you know, punching in somewhere at 9 o'clock and clocking out at 5. So why the hell have we got traffic up and down, in and out all the time? They should be in school. Why the hell aren't they in school? I mean, not now, but in general. It's all the time. It's at night. 12:30 at night, I couldn't believe it. And 1 at 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, flying up and down. That ain't normal, man. And it's constant. That's why we need Doug Jordan for sheriff. If you don't push the button for Doug, click on Doug Jordan for Coweta County Sheriff, you can kiss this county goodbye. I don't care what anybody else says. They're not backed by Sheriff Arpaio. They have not stated that they're not part of Good Old Boy Club. They don't appear to be proactive at all, because he went out, Doug Jordan, to Arizona to meet with Sheriff Arpaio, who is America's toughest sheriff. Did anyone else do that? I'm all ears. I can't hear. I hear crickets. I hear birds chirping in the background, but I don't. That's right. No, they didn't. No further questions, Your Honor. I rest my case. Oh, case dismissed. We won. I have no further questions. I have nothing else to say about that. Sheriff Arpaio was so flattered and so taken aback at the proactiveness of Doug Jordan that he sent him a letter saying, I would actually come out and campaign for you if that's what I got to do. I don't know why, Doug, you haven't done it yet. I mean, the 18th is next Tuesday. But with that said, no one else has said that. No one else has stated that they were going to do what Doug is going to do. You know what he's going to do? He's going to have seminars educating the elderly about the pitfalls of scammers, about the scammers out there, and also about physical abuse. Avoid the noid, avoid the danger, the bad people. Know what to look for, all right? Because too often they're kept their prey to these freaking scammers and such, and muggers and crap like that. He's going to drive the riffraff out, the gangsters, the drugs, okay? None of the other ones said that, all right? We don't need little boozies coming in here with stupid-ass weed and their crap rap, getting pulled over in Bullsboro for a traffic stop. I'm glad they did their job in that respect, and they found drugs. But once the message gets out that we have a new sheriff in town who's walking tall, not walking small, guarantee you, these freaking little boozy types won't want to come through Cayeta County with drugs. Now will they? Much less doing a traffic violation. You JKing me? Motorcycles on cops, residential patrols. SROs actually make them do their work, and the cops that are on the force actually make them do their jobs. Beef up the police force. On top of that, he just needs to get the drones out after these dangerous drivers and get them to quit parking on the freaking lawn. Trash begets trash, trashing up the neighborhood and crap like that. We don't need the riffraff. You want to wake up one day and think you're in Clayton County? You want to think you're in DeKalb? Where am I, honey? Well, I know I voted for that Collins guy. I voted for that. No, it was Lynn Wood. I didn't vote. I know I should have voted for Doug Jordan. This looks like Clayton County. Oh my God, the sirens. That's right. You'll have Clayton County, or Douglas, or maybe DeKalb, or Fulton, huh? You'll have no one to blame but yourself. Don't blame Shakalaka. I sounded it from the rooftops. All right? I sounded it from the rooftops. All right? He doesn't have signs out like the rest because he's self-financed. There's only so much he could do. Sounds a lot familiar like 2016. Who ran was self-financed? Huh? All right? So if you want the drugs to stay, vote for the other guys. If you want increased gang activity, vote for the other guys. If you want the crime to still continue to go up, vote for the other guys. If you want jackass and riffraff moving in your neighborhood without any residential patrol, and these jackasses parking on the lawns and freaking questionable sauntering about looking like they came out from under a bridge in the ATL in your neighborhood, you want more of that? Vote for the other guys. You want more Peachtree landings out there? Vote for the other guys. But if you want to clean up Coweta County, if you want to take this county back and make it safe again, there's only one clear-cut choice, who's backed by Sheriff Arpaio, America's toughest sheriff. His name is Doug Jordan. Elect Doug Jordan. You have a short time. Don't base your vote on whether or not you're friends with one of the other candidates. Don't base your vote on loyalty to them because they were your friends. Or good old palsy wows, or they go to your church. Are they part of the good old boy system? Are they part of the deep state? Are they going to kick their feet up on the desk and not be proactive but maybe reactive? Maybe. Are we going to get Mott's more of the same? Is it going to fall upon deaf ears when I request for police presence in our neighborhood and I get none, just like under the current admin? Huh? You want more of that? What's it going to take? Your wife or your daughter or your son or your grandmother, loved one, elderly or whatever, getting attacked, getting hit by a dangerous driver because it's getting more out of control, folks. I don't see it getting any better. Time is now. We're at a crossroads. Either you elect Doug Jordan for sheriff, or you can kiss Coweta as we once knew it and as we know it now, even though it's changing for the worse in a lot of ways. You can kiss this county as you know it, see it now, and as you once knew it. He wants to bring it back to how he once knew it. All right? It was virtually almost crime-free. You don't vote for Doug Jordan, you can kiss this county goodbye. It's your fault on you, period, over and out.